Shocking courtroom video from Las Vegas shows the moment 30-year-old Deobra Redden leaps over the bench, tackling Judge Mary Kay Holthus. Redden is a 3-time felon, in court this time for sentencing after pleading guilty to attempted battery with substantial bodily harm. Redden was not in custody at the time, and moments before the attack, he calmly asked the judge for probation.
I feel like I shouldn't be sent to prison, but if it's appropriate for you, then you have to do what you have to do.
But the judge said probation wasn't working.
But I think it's time that you get a taste of something else, because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada,
Redden tackled the judge to the ground before being wrestled off.
Hey, we are back with another video. We are back with Brothers United Roundtable, y'all, man. We got some news. Yeah. The emotional man is back at it again, and we gotta talk about this brother, man, who leaped. Man went Superman just to get to the judge because she sentenced him with more than what he wanted. But you know the problem is, this was you were a 3-time felon. 3 times. 3 times. You know 3 strikes you out in the ball game. You know that? So you want to get mad because of your bad behavior? Because you can't control your emotions? You can't control your goddamn self? You ain't learned your lesson? So you get mad of a judge for doing their job because you don't want to fucking learn. This is a problem. And you can't grow from shit like this. From doing the same shit over and over and over again and expecting motherfuckers not to give you even worse punishment. But now that you jumped and did the Superman just to get to the judge, now you're going to get more time. Probably even worse. Because you hit a judge. Looked like you was trying to kill her with your bare hands. So who knows what kind of time they're going to give you, bro. Now you're going to pay even higher punishment because you can't control your emotions. And that's because you never had a father, a real man in your life to teach you to be a man and control your damn emotions. And that's what's wrong with us as men. We don't know how to control our emotions in society. We don't. We get angry and we do stupid shit instead of thinking before we do it. Thinking about our future. Thinking about what it can affect. Who can it affect? People's lives. You know what I'm saying? And this is a big problem for men who don't have proper guidance, proper leadership. And that's the big issue. When you can't control your damn emotions. And by me being a brother, you're making us look bad because you're a black man doing the Superman jump because you can't control your emotions. And that's why we get stereotyped so goddamn bad. I know it's a systematic thing. I know this man didn't have no proper guidance, no proper leadership. That's why he was able to leap and jump and do all kind of crazy shit, embarrassing himself. And I can guarantee you, see, when you're an emotional person and you don't think as a man and you do dumb shit, after the fact, you regret it every time. Because you think to yourself, why did I do it? I could have did something different. 3-time felon. Remember that. Remember he was a 3-time felon. That didn't learn his lesson 3 times. What are we doing? Man, we embarrassing ourselves, brothers. That's why a man who can't control his emotions, he's a danger to everybody. He's a danger to everybody around him. He's a problem to himself, to society. And that's the reason why we filled up in prisons as brothers. Because we got no guidance. We'll bust somebody upside the head because we angry. Instead of thinking. Instead of reacting like, no, I ain't finna do that because this could happen. Forget about it. You ain't always got to be a hard head motherfucker. Sometimes if you use your head, you get somewhere instead of being a hard head ass dude. You know what I'm saying? We got to make better decisions. We got to do things different as men. That dude's a good example of what you should not do. Because you get mad at what you did. You deserve the higher punishment because you got 3 times. You a 3-time felon. You ain't a 1-time felon. You a 3-time felon. You get that? And you want to bust somebody upside the goddamn head because of your problems? What's wrong with you? I made a video not too long ago called The Dangers of the Emotion Man. Yes, he's a danger to himself and everybody. Look at him. This dude did a goddamn Superman jump. He did Spider-Man jump. Because he couldn't control his emotions. That's why he's so dangerous. Because you don't know what the fuck he gonna do. This guy hurt somebody. Seriously. Because he don't know what he even thinking. He just acting. You can't act. You have to think as a man. You have to be calculated when you do things. You can't just think. You can't just act out of your fucking emotions. This is what happens. And yes, you deserve a higher punishment because the lady was doing her job. She did what I would have done. Anybody would have done. You're 3 times, but you ain't learning your lessons. You deserve higher time. And hopefully you learn. But by you being an emotional man, you ain't gonna survive in prison. You ain't gonna make it. Because you're gonna try that shit with them big dudes in there. They gonna handle you for real. Since you wanna be an emotional man. Since you wanna do stupid things without thinking. Get mad at yourself. Don't get mad at anybody else for your behavior. Your behavior is your behavior. Take some goddamn accountability, dude. Then you know that lady probably got grandkids, a family. But you want to leap over the bridge, leap over a whole goddamn judge table just to get at somebody for doing their job. You deserve what you get.